I'll be guiding meditation today, but if you are here for the first time, we're doing something special that's not in the first room or in the main room on Zoom, and that's called footsoak. I have a bucket ready with the water, as it's here in the picture. I have a pitcher to rinse the water, towel, and in the bucket we put some salt, and you can put like pleasantly warm water, not too hot, not too cold for the first time. And that's if you have everything that we need. So the bucket, the pitcher to rinse, or just like it can be just a plastic bottle, and then some salt and a towel, of course, in the end. So we do this foot soak. It's a beautiful, simple technique to clear our chakras, so we can actually get in a deeper meditation throughout this session. And if you don't have these things today, no worries. Try to get them for next Sunday, because this is what we do every Sunday. Absolutely every Sunday, we do foot soaks. This is the one technique we keep doing. It's a great technique. I've been practicing meditation for many years, and I do it almost every night. I really enjoy this technique. It's as if you're like the way you take a shower after doing something and you're all sweaty or something. The same thing, like you come from work, you're exhausted, your energy system, this subtle system feels down a little bit. Do a foot soak, you will probably feel completely renovated, like rejuvenated. So it's certainly something we will do every Sunday here, and try and bring everything needed, have it ready. So when we start with meditation, you have the bucket ready and we'll do it. If you don't have it today, no worries, all right? That's fine. Just try to have it for next time, if possible. So yeah, this is the one thing that we always do. And other than that, we'll be talking today, we'll be bringing our attention to the Vishuddhi chakra. So let me see, Rahul, shall we wait a little bit longer to get to that people will still join? Vishuddhi chakra, number 5, that's in the throat area. And if you look at the hands, number 5 is at the pointing, like the pointer, the finger that points. I don't know the English name, forgot, sorry. So this is the finger we feel the catch, or let's say there's something going on with our Vishuddhi that needs some clearing, we'll feel it with this finger. This is also a chakra that you can see provides vibrations, provides this sensation to our hands, right? It's connected. Our hands are connected to this chakra. So it's the 5th chakra, and what's really so it looks after this area. Just roughly, if I say it looks after this area, it looks after all our senses. So it looks after the touch with our hands, the smell, the taste, the hearing, and the vision. So it looks after all of that. Our Vishuddhi, it's very important. And when we do that, like when we use our senses, those senses actually tend to take our attention outward. They tend to take our attention to not like inside. They may be even disturbing, like if we hear some noise when we try to meditate, our attention will drift out, right? From us. It won't be on our spirit, on our kundalini, on our chakras. It can go out. And as it is in our life, our attention will always be out due to using activity of these senses. The vision will bring our attention to what we see. The smell will also bring our attention out. touching everything, right? So when we meditate, it's really important to allow these senses to rest a little bit and to bring our attention inside. But it's also important to give this Vishuddhi a little rest, and then we can, when we are, if we feel these fingers a lot, we can give ourselves gentle massage with olive oil in this area. That's really nice. It's a beautiful technique, to look after these with our hands. When we sit for meditation, we can also, you can just try right now. We can just start by just giving a little rub, gentle rub to this area all around, getting our Vishuddhi ready. And if it hurts somewhere, or if we have a lot of tension here at the back, we can press a little bit more. That's also, it's a very nice way to relax this area. We start from the outside today with our hands, with our Vishuddhi instrument. So we can massage, and we can always massage. We can use olive oil to massage this area. Also, we can take some butter if our throat is rough. We can do that. But in general, this chakra, it's, as you can see here on the chart, it says communication. It's actually the greatest strength is the communication we can have with it and the collectivity it can create, right? We create collectivity. Like right now, we got together to meditate. It's a certain kind of collectivity. And why this is really good, because when we meditate together, for all of us, the meditation can become deeper and stronger. And in this collectivity, we can clear much faster. So this is just one, like a very subtle type of collectivity through the ether that we are experiencing now. But in general, this collectivity, this way of communicating with each other is due, we can say it's thanks to this chakra. But if this chakra is spoiled, also our relationship can have problems, right? Now on the left side, we say, those of you who have been coming for a while, we say, I'm not guilty. It's the left side is of Vishuddhi, is when it's spoiled, when it's not working properly, you will not really be satisfied with yourself. You won't feel good about yourself. You'll feel guilty, not worthy. You'll condemn yourself. And this, of course, needs to be fixed, because when we are pleasantly placed towards ourselves, we feel, of course, better. The whole left side is stronger. But also, it will reflect how we communicate with others. And this is the right Vishuddhi. This is what will be the biggest topic for today. And the title of today's session is Expressing the Spirit, because this is how it's the easiest way to say, when you understand what the spirit is, the spirit that's in our left heart, where we feel the joy, the awareness of the spirit, this pure awareness that we are when we don't think, and we experience that actually in meditation. So all that we understand that spirit is, if we try to express that, we will never be fake, we'll never be aggressive, we'll never be annoying or anything, because the spirit is nothing but joy. So all we will be expressing is joy and love. And I think this is the best way for us in our introspection, when we see how we are communicating with others, when we see whether we are aggressing them, or it can be aggression through like really aggressive talk. It can be aggression through overly sweet talk, but just because you want something, you're very sweet or something like that. That will all hurt our Vishuddhi on the right side. So, but when we express just for the sake of love, of the sake of the joy of the spirit, and with respect, not only for our spirit, but the spirit of everyone around us, then this beautiful collectivity can happen, right? This beautiful also communication can happen. And it is a very, how shall I say, high bar that we want to reach here, but it's possible. And, you know, more we clear our Vishuddhi, more we clear the whole Vishuddhi, this becomes a great option for us. Now, in the center, Vishuddhi chakra, the biggest strength of this chakra is when we feel completely detached. And that's not in a sense that we don't care, but in a sense that we don't feel like as if everything that's happening to us is just a drama. It's something we can watch and not feel hurt. So if someone says something to us, we don't immediately react by saying something nasty back, but we can feel detached and we understand, oh, it's the right Vishuddhi problem here, or something, or not even, mentally going through that, but just trying to reflect and to allow to tone down the communication, to tone down, I don't know, the fight, to avoid all that and bring love, to turn things around. So this is the quality of this chakra, diplomacy, which gets something not good and turns it into something beautiful. And with the right Vishuddhi, we can definitely achieve that. So we will, today we'll put a little more attention when we will be clearing our chakras, also to this right Vishuddhi, to achieve some of the power, some of these beautiful strengths of the right Vishuddhi. Now, we'll start our meditation with the foot soak. Then we'll have a little silent time. We'll be, foot soak, where we'll be clearing the chakras by using affirmations for different chakras. Then we'll be having a short silent meditation in which we actually allow our Kundalini to do the work to clear us. After that, we'll be listening to a video. Actually, it's a compilation of video excerpts of Shrimataji, where she talks about the central, the right, and the left Vishuddhi, I think. So we'll listen to all that, and we'll finish our meditation by with a short guided meditation at the end, and some time, we'll give ourselves then some time to enjoy the silence in silent meditation. So this is all that we'll be doing today, and we'll start as every time, and I'm not sure if there's someone for the first time, we'll be doing raising Kundalini and taking Bandhan. Rahul, do you know if anyone today for the first time? Did I need to explain that, or?
No,
Okay,
I don't
so
think so.
Nobody, huh? All right. So as everyone knows today how to raise Kundalini and do Bandhan, I'll need to talk less. And let's start with our meditation, having the foot soak bucket ready. Let's close our eyes, sit comfortably, allow your hands to rest on your lap, palms are opened up. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Again. And when exhaling, allow it to relax the muscles on your face, on your head, your neck, the shoulders, arms. Again, take a deep breath in and exhale. Now let's raise our Kundalini and put ourselves into Bandhan with attention on our left hand, raising, 2, 3 times. Now we'll do the Bandhan. We do it 7 times for each chakra once. We can bring our hands together and bow and thank to our mother from our heart for this beautiful gift that we can feel our mother Kundalini flowing through us. And now we'll put our feet in the water. We can do 7 circular circles with our right hand around the water on footsoak, and then just place your feet in the water that has salt in, and we'll start by balancing ourselves. We'll start by balancing the left side by taking the right hand and placing it towards the ground. So the right hand's placed towards the ground. The left hand's resting on our lap, and we'll simply ask our Mother Earth, where we are placing the right hand towards. We'll ask Mother Earth to clear the left channel. Mother Earth, please absorb the problems of my left channel. Please absorb all the problems of my left channel. Please remove all the conditioning, all the feelings that are in me that make me not feel good about myself. Come from my left Vishuddhi or my superego and are polluting my left side. Please remove all these feelings that I may have that I'm not good enough. Or that I'm not satisfied. Remove all the feelings of dissatisfaction. Just allow the Mother to clear this left channel. And we can also ask Mother, please remove all the heavy memories that I have, all the difficult memories that have entered my subconscious. Please just remove all that so I can be free of that. And please remove all lethargic attitudes that I have. Everything that's preventing me from being dynamic. Please remove all that. Now we'll bring the right hand back to the lap and take the left hand up into the air, palms facing backwards. And now we'll be releasing the heat of the right side into the ether element. Just allowing the heat to flow from our right side into the ether. Mother Kundalini, please remove the heat from my right side. Please remove all my futuristic attitudes into the ether element, into the sky. Mother Kundalini, please remove all the worries about the future, all extreme planning about the future that I may be doing. Please just take all this out of me so I can enjoy in this moment. Now we'll bring both our hands towards the ground. Just place them towards the ground, towards the Mother Earth. And here again, we'll ask Mother Earth to put us into balance, to balance both our channels, to strengthen our first chakra, the root of our subtle system, to strengthen our central channel. Mother Earth, please absorb all the problems of my first chakra, of my left and right, and of the center. Mother Earth, please absorb all the troubles, all that's troubling me. When we ask Mother Earth to clear our subtle system, we can remember and be thankful to her from our heart for all that she's doing for us, giving us shelter and place to live and air and water and food, everything. And we can, since it was this Thanksgiving, we can feel the gratitude from the bottom of your heart towards this great Mother of ours, not only giving us everything, but has also the power to clear us, to to absorb our problems. Thank you, Mother. Now we'll bring our hands back on the lap. And I'm going to check what are vibrations of the group, which chakras still need some attention. We'll start by placing the right hand on the hip, on the left hip. So the second chakra on the left hand side. And here we'll ask Mother Kundalini, please come into my Swadhisthana, into my left Swadhisthana chakra. And please remove all my ideas that have nothing to do with reality. Please remove all the ideas I have that I have taken as the truth, but they're wrong. They're not the truth, and they're harming me. Mother Kundalini, please remove all that, all impure knowledge. Please remove that. And please strengthen my pure desire for my Kundalini to be awakened and for me to enjoy the Spirit, to be the Spirit. Now we'll bring the hand a little bit higher up, still on the left side, on Nabi, the third chakra, left abdomen. And here we'll ask Mother Kundalini, please remove the problems of my left Nabi. Remove all my attitudes of expressing dissatisfaction. All these little things that are bothering me, all that I see and it's making me not satisfied. Please remove all that. Let me feel this inner satisfaction, no matter where I am or what I have or what I have to be doing. Let me just feel this pure, deep inner satisfaction that has nothing to do with whatever's going on outside of me. Mother Kundalini, please let me feel completely satisfied so that I know I am satisfied. And that I know that I'm truly peaceful. Please, Mother Kundalini, establish the peace within me. And let me feel that peace. Let me know that I'm truly peaceful from within. Again, no matter what's going on around. Mother Kundalini, please make me a generous person. From my heart, sincerely generous. Mother Kundalini, by your grace, I am truly peaceful, satisfied, and generous. Now let's bring our hand to the heart, to the central heart. And here we'll take a deep breath in and then exhale. Mother Kundalini, please come into my heart. You can keep breathing, filling the lungs with air, the element of the heart chakra, and exhaling and asking Mother Kundalini to open up our heart, to purify the heart, so that there is nothing but bubbling joy and love and compassion in our heart. Let's now bring hand to the left Vishuddhi. We can slightly turn the head towards the right side, wrap around this area where the neck and shoulder meet. And here we must know that feeling guilty, feeling that we're not good, it's not the way to go. The way to go is to face our problems, our mistakes, knowing that we're just human beings which make mistakes all the time. But the main thing is that we face them, that we can, then only we can fix them. So here we'll say, I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty. I'm not a bad person. I don't condemn myself. I can see my mistakes. I can face them and I can fix them. But I'm not going to allow this slimy, terrible feeling bring me down, bring my moods down, bring my whole left side down. Here we'll just say, I am not guilty. Mother Kundalini, please come into my left Vishuddhi, burn away all the problems, all the guilt, all my abilities to delude myself, to trick myself, to not be able to sincerely see what's wrong with me when I do mistakes. Please burn all this away so I can face myself and I can enjoy myself. Mother Kundalini, by your grace, I am not guilty. not getting. Let's now press on top of the head a little bit and massage here, Sahasrara, and ask our Kundalini to come up, to pierce all the chakras, so we get strong connection to the all-pervading power. We can feel this breeze, the strength of the breeze, our Kundalini above our head, with the right hand first. Just feel it maybe getting stronger, and just surrender to the Kundalini power. Let her clear our chakras. Now we'll change, we'll take the left hand. Just the same, find where the breeze is the strongest and keep your hand above the Sahasrara. Just keep it up there. Now keep only your attention up with the vibrations of your Kundalini above Sahasrara and on your hands. Keep your attention on all that. Keep your eyes closed. Your attention on your Sahasrara or above her and on your hands. And allow the thoughts not to develop. If they do, just tell them not now. And allow this Mother Kundalini, it's in each and every one of us, to do her work, to clear our chakras, just silently for a few minutes. And now open our eyes and rinse our feet. Just rinse your feet. Continue having your attention on your Sahasrara. Just rinse the feet, push the bucket at the side, and then sit down so you feel relaxed. We'll be listening to excerpts of Shrimataji talking about Vishuddhi chakra. So after that, we'll have a little bit more of guided meditation where we'll concentrate on clearing our Vishuddhi chakra.
So now the other center which we have here is very important center called as the Vishuddhi chakra. This is the center Vishuddha. One is Shuddha means pure, but Vishuddha means absolutely pure. This has got 16 petals, as we have got the cervical plexus expressed in the gross, which has also got 16 subplexuses. It tallies with medical science completely. Now let us see how is Vishuddhi chakra made. All the vowels that we use come from Vishuddhi chakra. And like in Devanagari language, it is a, I, u, e, I, o, u, aha. So, as you know that you cannot compile a word without a vowel. It's so important. The consonant is weak, without nirbal, without any strength, without the vowel. So, the strength of a person comes through the Vishuddhi chakra in his speech. The center, what we call here, is the Vishuddhi chakra, is the center where human beings raise their head up. This is the center that has made us a human being. And from this center only rises the ego and superego, because this is the center of collectivity. Because we speak through this center, we talk through this, we have rapport with other people through this, and as a reaction to that, ego and superego is built within us. When that is built within us, we become a personality. I am some, he is some, you are some. At that point, we become a person who has the consciousness of I-ness. Like, then I say, I like this, I want this. I will say, I am an Indian. You will say, I am an Englishman. All these misidentifications start because you become an individual who tries to identify with many things. That's how we become separated from that power. This is the freedom we get, where we have to ourselves learn from our errors and trials what is right and what is wrong. This Vishuddhi chakra has got 16 petals and looks after our ear, nose, eyes, throat, everything. Our face, everything is looked after by this center. Now this center also has left and right. All centers have left and right. And when you feel guilty, the left center catches, which is a very dangerous thing because this gives you diseases like angina or maybe diseases like spondylitis and lethargic organs. Right when a person is very aggressive, talks very aggressively and tries to dominate others and use his power of speech to show off, the right side catches. The reactions of this can be many, that the hand gets frozen and they also get the cancer of the throat. All kinds of things can happen with this chakra being in trouble. Now a person who shouts and screams and talks loudly and loses his temper in a very loud voice, or who speaks very loudly all the time, they all suffer from the right Vishuddhi. So one should understand that even when you have to scold somebody, you have to just say, what are you doing? Why are you doing like this? Otherwise, why did you do like this? Finished, right Vishuddhi, over. It's finished now. Now this is the thing. On the right side, if you are talking loudly, if you talk too much, if you intimidate people with your talking, then you catch on right Vishuddhi. So for that, best is to take some rest and give some rest to your right Vishuddhi by stopping your talk. Go into mauna, they said, just don't talk. For some time if you don't talk, you will see that your Vishuddhi will be improved, your problems will be improved. So what is the divine diplomacy? You don't have to shout, but you change the subject. If you want to bring somebody to some conclusion, then best thing is first to change the subject. And gradually, if you are clever enough, then you go on changing, and you bring it back to the right thing. That's the clever thing to do. What is the essence of this diplomacy? It's benevolence. You have to achieve the benevolence of the whole humanity. This is the essence of it. If you are doing it, you are not doing for yourself, for your gain, you are not doing for the gain of any particular person, but you are doing it for the benevolence of the whole humanity. So once you know this is the essence, so what is the need to shout? By shouting, you are not going to achieve anything. So to play around with it and bring it to that point, which is benevolence. So our right Vishuddhi, we have to have a temperament, a culture, a style, a behavior, which has got the quality which is called as madhurya, means melodious. Melodious. You should talk in such a manner that it should be melodious. The voice of a Sahajogi should be sweet, like that. When you talk to someone, it should be melodious. It should not be aggressive at all, but on the contrary, it should be melodious. It should not be sarcastic. It should not hurt another person. Any word that hurts others cannot be coming from the proper type of right Vishuddhi. So in no way one should hurt. The another quality which we can express through our right Vishuddhi is diplomacy. But there are two types of diplomacies. One is genuine, one is artificial. In the genuine diplomacy, you do not have to take to a certain standard, or you don't have to read some books to know how it is diplomacy. Is it genuinely it comes to you. The whole thing works very sweetly in such a genuine manner. I have used it many a times myself, and you all can use it also many a times. That's only possible if you don't get angry with someone. Not possible if you are angry. Relationship between brothers and sisters have to be established. They're very pure. Brothers and sisters relationship is without any lust or greed. It's pure relationship where the sister prays for the protection of the brother. And brother prays for the self-sufficiency of the kshema, well-being of the sister. So this time you have to think of your other Sahajoginis and Sahajogis who are like your brothers and sisters. You have to think like that. Purify your hearts. It's something funny in these countries, you know that. There's no such relationship exists. Purify your mind today on that point. That everybody else is my brother or sister. If you are married, it's all right. But look at everyone, try to look at everyone as a brother and a sister. When the sister who is your pure relation is not treated as a sister, when the attitude of a person towards women is of indulgence and of lust, then he develops the left Vishuddhi. When he develops a left Vishuddhi very strongly, and if he has a bad agya, or if he has eyes which are roving eyes, then this left Vishuddhi causes a lot of trouble. Left Vishuddhi can be also caused by, as you know, by feeling guilty about things, for nothing at all. All these problems arise from Vishuddhi. The left side center is caught up when a person feels guilty.
Es gibt Probleme auf der linken Seite, wenn ein Mensch sich schuldig fühlt.
And obstruct the ascent of the Kundalini.
Und dann gibt es Probleme und die Kundalini kann nicht hochsteigen.
That's why I always request all the Western seekers first to say in their hearts, Mother, I am not guilty.
Deswegen sage ich, alle Suchenden im Westen, die müssen im Herzen sagen, Mutter, ich bin nicht schuldig.
These are the conditionings that have come to us
Diese Gefühle kommen aus unserer Vergangenheit,
from so-called religions,
aus Religionen,
from so-called psychologists,
von der Psychologie
and other people who are responsible for our development in our childhood.
und von anderen Leuten, die was mit unserer Erziehung als Kinder zu tun hatten.
When material things very important for the parents,
Wenn materielle Sachen für die Eltern sehr wichtig waren,
they all the time shout at children or correct them saying that don't spoil the carpet, don't spoil that, don't spoil that.
und sie haben immer geschrien und die Kinder gesagt, sie müssen immer aufpassen auf den Teppich, auf den Tisch und so weiter.
And that is how we develop a kind of a guilt within us.
Und so entwickeln wir ein großes Schuldgefühl in uns.
When we grow up in the schools and colleges, this can be built up very heavily within us too.
Und wenn wir in der Schule und an der Universität aufwachsen, dann kriegen wir es noch mehr.
So how much important it is to understand the value of left Vishuddhi. All of us catch on left Vishuddhi and we do not think that it is such an important thing. When we say, oh, left Vishuddhi catching means I am feeling guilty. We do not understand that what have I done? I have crossed the limits. That's why it's showing there. I have neglected some kind of a morality. I have gone on a wrong path against mother and father. That's why left Vishuddhi is catching. Left Vishuddhi is the indication of the mistakes, of the wrongs, of the sins. We can't afford to have left Vishuddhi. Sahajogis cannot afford to have left Vishuddhi. Now, what I have seen that when this negativity starts acting, people, instead of facing it, facing the mistakes that I am wrong, I should not have done it, it's a wrong thing to do, start giving explanations. Once you start giving explanation, this left Vishuddhi starts becoming like a bloated big lump. And then there's no possibility of curing, no possibility of cleansing. So people start giving explanation why I did it, why I did this. Once it is said is wrong, to be accepted, all right, next time I'm not going to do it, I'm very sorry.
So we'll continue our meditation. Now we'll be putting more attention to the Vishuddhi chakra, the fifth chakra. But before we do that, let's take the right hand and raise it in front of our central channel. Bring it from the hips area, so from the area of the first chakra to the top. And let's do this 3 times and slowly say Om. This way we bring our attention back to our Kundalini. And let's start by placing the right hand onto our heart, to the left heart where the spirit resides in us. Here we'll actually recognize that we're not just this body, just this mind, the ego, or the thoughts of conditioning and fear or past. We're not the planning for the future that we keep doing, and that we are not all those roles that we play in life, but that we are the spirit, the spiritual personality. For short, we'll just say, I am the spirit. I'm complete joy and awareness, eternally pure joy and awareness. I am the spirit. Now we'll bring our hand again to the left Vishuddhi. Again, we'll ask Mother Kundalini, please come and clear my left Vishuddhi. So all the relationships I have can be pure and can be those that reflect and enjoy the joy of the spirit. Mother, please remove all the attitudes that I have that do not allow me to enjoy the purity of relationships with other people. Now we'll swap hands and we'll take the left hand to the right Vishuddhi. So the right Vishuddhi chakra on the right neck. We'll put the left hand in here, giving vibrations with this hand. We'll again ask Mother Kundalini, please come to my right Vishuddhi. Please give this chakra the sweetness, the sincerity of expression, so that the spirit, the joy of the spirit can shine through all my expressions, the way I talk and the way I act. Please remove the harshness, the aggression, the fake sweetness. Remove all that. Let me have Vishuddhi, where sincerity and love is expressed. Mother Kundalini, let me have the power to recognize the responsibility of my communication for the collectivity, for the society. Please give me the kind of Vishuddhi that it's needed, the kind of diplomacy that's needed for the society to have better communication, that I can communicate beautifully with anyone. Now we'll take the left hand back down and let's bring the right hand to the center of Vishuddhi. And here we'll ask Mother Kundalini, please come into my Vishuddhi chakra, to the center of Vishuddhi. Please manifest the power of this chakra so I can witness things without reaction of my ego, without reaction of my superego, just that I can see things and enjoy everything. Please give me the power of the witness state. Now let's take the same hand, the right hand, to the right side of the head. This is where the end of the left side is, the superego, which actually develops from our left Vishuddhi up. So here we'll ask Mother Kundalini to come and pierce this balloon of conditioning of the superego, of all the subconscious stuff that's preventing us from becoming free and joyful. Please, Mother Kundalini, remove all that from my superego. For that, we can take a short bija mantra, Ham. Om Ham 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 Ham. Let's change hands now and place the left hand to the ego area at the left side of the head. This ego develops up, out from the right Vishuddhi as the end of the right side. Again, we'll ask Mother Kundalini, please pierce this balloon of the ego Please remove all the ideas that are so removed from reality and are causing lots of trouble for me. Please remove this ego. And here we'll take short mantra, Ksham. Om Ksham, 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 Ksham. We'll change hands again and just bring the right hand to the forehead. Here we'll say, I forgive and I surrender. I surrender all my thoughts to you, Mother Kundalini. Please take them away. Please remove my thoughts so I can enjoy deeper state of meditation in thoughtless awareness. I forgive. Again, we can press on top of the head and say Mother Kundalini. Can massage clockwise and say Mother Kundalini. Please strengthen my connection to the all-pervading power. And please let me feel pure joy in the silence of my spirit and of the all-pervading power. Keep attention on top of the head. Keep your hands opened on your lap. For a few minutes, let's stay in silent meditation. If thoughts come, don't get involved with them, just tell them next time. So let's just stay like that. Okay, so we'll end our meditation for today. Let's open our eyes, raise our Kundalini, and put ourselves into Bandhan. So that's it for today. If you feel relaxed and like to continue today, just sign off. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. We're here to answer. Yeah, especially today, as I said, Thanksgiving weekend, we can, from our bottom, from the bottom of our hearts, let's take a moment and feel the gratitude towards Shri Mataji for giving us this beautiful gift of connection to the spirit, to our Kundalini, to the all-pervading power. Thank you, Shri Mataji.
Hi, I have a question.
Hi, Rochelle.
How are you? I just want to know, because I've been doing it for like 3 months now, but I still realize like my body and everything is in severe pain, and it's hard for me to breathe daily, every day, and I don't want to give up on a meditation. I just continue to do it as every day. Now I'm starting 2 times a day with footsoak in the morning and at night. But I just feel like